What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another X Truck Tour. And I'm going to tell you why I'm in this truck today. Because it's not mine, I didn't buy it. But I got to admit, I love this truck. And, well, you know what? I'm not going to get ahead of the story. I'm going to tell you why I'm up here. So I delivered the load in Oregon. I'm in Oregon now, Medford now. And I ran into my buddy's wife. And I asked him how he's doing. And he said he's not doing that great. I was like, oh, man, having some health things. I mean, nothing major, but he couldn't drive at the time. So he said, well, I'm glad I ran into you. Can you just get this truck over there to the load, drop it, all that stuff? He said he was on this load when he started feeling bad. And I was like, oh, well, everything works out pretty well timing-wise. You know what they say, right place, right time. I mean, not, you know what I'm saying. I mean, not for him per se, but in my opinion, I'm glad I was up here to be able to do it all and everything. But anyway, got the Pete 387. That's what he drives, and it's a company truck, actually. But I know when I get back down to L.A., I'm going to see if I can buy it down there because I've always loved this truck. I love the look of it. It's nice. It's big, but it's not too big that it's a little wobbly, but it's nice and big. I love the front end grill on it, not to mention the front end itself isn't that long. It gives you a nice little distance, but not too much like a flat nose truck. But right now, I think, actually, I don't fully know what it's got in it. His truck, not mine. I know it's a 10-speed. I want to say it's a Cummins engine or a Packard, but I didn't do all that. I mean, I lifted the hood, I looked, but that's all I could tell you by color. So, Cummins or Packard. As a matter of fact, hold on, and I looked under the truck for a second to see if I could see any kind of name on it, but I didn't. But I want to say it's probably a Packard because Cummins engines are red. This isn't quite red, but it's not like the Detroit green bluish. So, but anyway, got a 10-speed in her. She looks nice. I mean, not my truck, obviously, but she still looks nice. And the reason I unhooked from the trailer, because the only thing about it, fourth wall brake here, I know I did it when I picked up the trailer, because he didn't, well, let me back that up. He had the trailer, but he didn't have the load. But he had the trailer already empty. They had already assigned it to him. That's why I had to go pick up the load. So, because I think in the beginning I said that he already had this load. Technically, no, but he already was assigned to it, and he didn't want to lose the money because they do direct pay that day. Well, 2 days as soon as I finish. So, but anyway, let me back up. Stop getting off topic. The reason I undid from the trailer, I want to show you. I want to see if it does it here. Because I had to unhook from the trailer to load. See how it stops? I want to see if I can back into it. As you can see. Yeah, it does. It does do advanced coupling, but doing it sometimes, you got to kind of get right on it. See? It does that kind of, because like I said, when I unhooked it earlier, it wasn't on a tilt like this, so it's a little harder to get into. But what it is this trailer, I don't know if it does it for dry vans, but this trailer sits higher than the fifth wheel of the truck. So it may just be this trailer, which I'm actually surprised Knight does log trailers, but it wouldn't shock me. They're trying to get money anywhere they can, everywhere they can, so it wouldn't shock me one bit. Go ahead and link on up here. Figure I'll show y'all the map, let you know where we're headed, how we're going. And then driver, you know you've probably been through here at least twice, but anybody who hasn't, down, little dip into California, then right back up into Oregon to Klamath Falls. 5-hour trip, which won't take that long, because once you get on 5, you can roll. You can roll, trust me. So you'll have to forgive if you hear any of the mic hits or anything like that. It's the only one I had today with me, and I said, well, I want to get this in today. Alrighty then. That's that. Put it in first. Do a lock, tug lock, make sure she's locked, and let's roll. Yeah, I've always loved this truck. It's always been so smooth. so smooth when it has just the right amount of gauges, but not too much. You know what I mean? Like it has the extra ones, but not overbearing. Like what truck was I in not that long ago? And I said this is a little too much. Might have been an international. I can't remember. It was a freelance full contract load. So, which I mean, I guess it's not freelance; it's full contract. But I call them freelance because it's nothing to do with me except driving. But technically, it's a full contract. Their truck, their trailer, cargo they got from the customer. So those are called full contracts, but I just call them freelance because it's just easier to remember. But I'm sure sometimes I'll get in the habit of calling them full contracts. But no, I've always loved this truck. That's why I said when I get back down to LA, I am definitely going to check Peterbilt. There ain't no Peterbilt in LA. God darn it. Sorry. I don't like saying God darn it. Gosh darn it. There we go. It's a whole thing I'm going through. Don't ask. But now I'm going to check in. Where's the closest one? I want to say Bakersfield? Barstow? I'm gonna have to look. Bakersfield or Barstow. I'm gonna check there, see if they have one, because I want this truck now. I mean, I had seen it came out and everything, but I was like, I ain't rushing to get it. But after he called me up and told me come get it, and as soon as I got in, because I had to go get the logs put on. So after I did that, as you just saw, I'm pulling out from there. After I drove it over here and put them on and drove a little bit, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get me one of these. I like this truck. I always did. Like when they came out with the first mod of it, I was on it for a good long time. I'm glad it updated too, where you can actually put GPSs and everything on it instead of just, I remember the original one, you couldn't have a GPS. Let me slow down here. And it's got the trailer brake too. So like I say, I'm getting one. I know usually when I do truck tours, I just say if you like it, go for it. Not my particular thing. This one I'm saying I'm getting. You will see this on a home daily video very soon. I guarantee it. Probably within like the next 3 videos, because I want to try and get one in. My heavy haul truck is being skinned and putting the decals on and everything else like that. So I'm gonna do that. Then I want to show you another one I just got back yesterday. My original truck, the first one I ever got, I had my same guy over at the paint shop and everything hooked me up with some decals and some, not really paint because I'm fine with the black color, but I just want something a little more to make it pop. So I'm gonna show that off a little bit too, just to show you no real big thing about it. I think we got a turn up here. Get on over here, and I know I'm speeding. Oh well, too bad. Let it go. I finally figured out what that light is too, because I remember I had one of these one time before. I didn't buy it, but I was using it for a good while. It was like a contract truck, but I could lease out and whatnot. But anyway, I finally figured out what that little light comes up when you like over rev high. Oh, partially this covers an over rev, and partially too, if you have a retarder on this truck, it engages it. So that's what somebody told me. I don't know if it's true. I hate retarders. I never put them on any of my trucks. They just, no, not my style. But that's what they said that is. Not just a high rev indicator, but also to let you know your retarder has been engaged if you have cruise set. Downshift 1. Got a little bit of an incline on this one. And construction, of course, or at least traffic is still moving. Don't always work like that. You know how it is. Get up here, traffic be backed up all the way down. Truck 60 miles per hour. I'm sure I'm probably gonna go over that. All right, Alexa, or Google. I mean, I like that they can do that on the phone, but sometimes they listen a little too much, if you know what I mean. Throw the cruise on here and just cruise with it. I'm telling you, we're going to make good time. Yes, it takes 5 hours, but I promise you it will go by quickly. I bet you we're at 4 now. Yep, 4, 3 almost. Told you, once you can get on this 5, all that, you can roll. I'm telling you, if I didn't have the cruise set, I could easily top the speedometer, even with this load on. It's not a heavy load either. So I could easily max out the speedometer, reach it all the way to the top number, and still have room to go. But I ain't going to do that. That's dangerous. Kills fuel. Not that it's my fuel, but still, I ain't going to do that. I'm just letting you know. Anybody out there trying to find a spot where you can get on and open it up between Oregon and California on 5, you can open her up. I remember when I was doing the Oregon work back and forth up through here, I remember I would open her up a lot of times. Not on purpose either. You just get going, doing it, putting the hammer down, and next thing you know, you look down, oh snap, I'm doing 85 miles per hour. Yeah, it can be done, trust me, quickly. And it would have to be raining now. Oh well. Oh well. I don't like the rain too much. Just been too much of it. Too much. Just way too much. Ground all wet and soggy and everything. Even has the high beams for anybody who's wondering. Throw that Jake on. Hope I ain't got to stop at the way station. Speaking of which, I didn't even think there was. There must be. They have a sign over here. 'Cause I thought it was only on that side, but then again, it is coming into a new state. So, yeah. Oh, I don't have to stop though. Got the bypass. Keep it moving. Look, the rain's lighting up. I think because it's not as dark now. I think it's lightening up a little bit. Why they pull him? He bobtailing. Alright, not on me. Not my problem. Glad I got the bypass then. But I hate when they do that. Pull you and your bobtailing. It's like, in what possible way could I be overweight? Because yes, okay, I'm sure. No, even then, because the allowed weight is 80,000. I don't think there's a truck out there on its own could weigh 80,000. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I just don't see that being possible. So that's why I'm like, why pull in a bobtail? Now, yes, if I had an empty trailer, then it could be. I mean, maybe not this one so much because you could see this one, but say it was like a dry van, you don't know what's in it. So pull me. That one I can understand. But a bobtail? I've never fully understood the point of that. Is it just to make their quota, or is it just like, you know what, let's just say we checked everybody today? I don't know. No, I'm definitely going to get this truck when I get back to LA. I've always liked this truck. It's so smooth. It's smooth with it. I love the engine sound of it. Now, the only thing I've never really been a big fan of is just the dashboard panel lights for the gauges. I've never been a fan of that. I guess it's like orangey, yellowy tint, I guess. But other than that, that's not enough to stop me from getting it. I can ignore that, or after a while it'll just fade away from my memory. Kind of, it'll just be something else there. As you can see, it's got the turn signals on the dash. Well, I'm not going to throw on the differentials going too fast, but it has that as the parking brake. That's why I said this used to be my truck. It did. And why did I stop using it? The real reason is fourth wall brake, just because the mod didn't work as the game updates. There was no other reason. No other reason. Curvy. hate rain. It makes everything so much more. See, it was nice, peaceful, clear, sunny. Now it's all rainy, yucky, and mucky. I was hoping it was about to die off. The cloud just must have been in the middle part of the cloud where it's not that much. And now it's like, nope, I'm back, mother lover. I wish traffic would keep on moving, have me hitting the brakes and whatnot. I say we're about to get off anyway, so. The drink on road is wet, so help it out that way. I'm gonna have to downshift anyway. Let's see here. Nothing coming that way. Nothing coming that way. We're good. Slow down through here. It's one way each and it's getting a little tight. Which means we're about to wrap around and jump back up into Oregon. And I'm about to say the light caught me, but it changed just right at the right time. I didn't even have to downshift. Go ahead now. Oh, I'm going to have to stop on this one though. Up, no rain, no rain. Yes. At least we won't be ending the video on rain. I can't stand rain. Ooh, train, train, train. I like trains. Lego. I guess since it's ain't raining now, I can turn the lights out. Should downshift, give it a little more, but I'm gonna let it do its own thing. Almost down to a half a tank of fuel, but again, not my fuel. It's been quite a while since I've been over here to Klamath Falls. Only time I ever do Oregon work, like say the company I'm leased to with all my trucks and everything, once in a rare blue moon they'll have me run up to Oregon, and that's like a special thing. They really don't, because their thing is get drivers home daily, hence the name of the show, Home Daily. See how that works? That's why you never see me running up too far or doing too much. Usually I do 1-2 loads and I'm done. That's the point. Turn these lights back on, it's getting a little dark. And downshift. Got a little bit of a hill. But no, I don't get up to Oregon as much. That's why every now and then you see me with an Oregon company, so I can just get up to Oregon and back. Now the company I had last time, I would go back to them, because they did what they said they were going to do. They got me up, they got me down. They got me up, they got me down. And they let me have that day off after I came back down. So I would go back to them. Yes, I would. I mean, I'm not rushing to it because the pay was, compared to what I could be doing with the company I'm leased to down in Los Angeles, it's kind of like, you might as well just stay here if you're trying to do it for money. Because I can get more money doing it how they doing it with them, less burning up fuel and everything. Because if I went back to them, though, the company that got me up and down, going to Oregon and whatnot, I would have to use my own truck. Sorry, I couldn't do company truck again. Last time I did, just to have good rapport, good networking, all that stuff. That way they'd be like, okay, he's a team player. He even used our trucks. Because sometimes they don't like you to use your own truck because then it's a whole lot of hassle. You can do what you want. Whereas when you're a team truck, they pretty much like, go here, you go there, or you don't get money. That's pretty much the half. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're not ball busters in the sense that they make you go, but at the same rate, it's kind of like, all right, equipment, you kind of just here to drive, so you start the keys, shift the gear, hook up, be gone. So that's why I said if I do go back, which I ain't against, I was thinking that the other day, I'm really considering going back up there for a while, maybe another 2-week stretch or something, and use one of my own trucks. Because it was nice. It was definitely nice. Let's say, I don't think we had that much longer. Like an hour? Oh no, 24 minutes. Told you, it goes by quick. You get on 5, you can roll. You get moving. You see it went by quick. Them 5 hours flew by. Nope, not an exit. Yeah, I will say though, when you're out here like this and you don't see no cars around, and because all the rocks and the greenery and everything just makes you feel a little lonely. What's this saying? Discovered? I've been here before. I don't know. Call that a glitch, I guess. Alrighty then, let's see. I guess we're getting off on the first exit, the Klamath Falls exit. Which I don't even know it is an exit. I'm about to say it might be one of those where you don't really have a choice but to get off. There we go. Hey, they got a new gas station coming. I probably won't get to it anytime soon, but it is on the way. Let's see here. Turns coming up. Right up here, I believe. Yes, it is. Slow down here. Hey, and that's how we get up in. Oh, no, we still got a ways according to GPS. I thought that was it. See, I mean, nothing's wrong with the lights. They're actually very well illuminated. Everything's nice and you can see it. But just, I'm not a big fan of the color. Call that a personal thing. Call that a personal, minor, petty thing, if you will. But that would be the only complaint I would have with this truck. But it's not going to stop me from getting it, no. And I mean, I'm sure if you, I don't know, I've never done any of the different dashes and stuff. Maybe they changed colors with them. Maybe this is just the one that came with the truck that when he got it. But me personally, I wouldn't pick these. That's just not my style. I say it's gotta be up here somewhere. We're close. Speeding too, but we're close. Yeah, here it comes up here. I don't know where the entrance is out there. Maybe it is there. Wanna go after the deep groove sign, maybe? Yep, I was right. Hey, now to figure out where they want it. Let's see. No. Let's see. It says keep on rolling around. Ooh, doubles. Double bottom loads. I've only done that once. No, I think twice. Not a fan of them. But that's just because I'm not a fan of doubles in general. So. Alrighty then, let's figure out how the heck to get around here. I want to say we can swing through here. Yeah. Oh no, even better. That's where we got to drop. That's a good one. Sometimes they don't have you line up where it can be like swing around and back in. Sometimes it's like you gotta go here. The last one I can recall was I was in LA. I was picking up, what's the name of that place? Beezer Homes, I think it is. Yeah, I think that was it. Get out this window just to double check. And I think we're good. Get back inside here. Yeah, we are good. Pull this brake. I guess now I'll call him up, let him know that the load's dropped so he can tell the company that another driver that's with the company needs to come get the truck. Let me get out. Get one last look at it though, because I do like this truck. Yeah, I do like this truck. Yes, I do. Alrighty then. Thanks for watching X-Truck. I'm screwing up my words. That's because it's late. Thanks for watching an X-Truck tour. I don't know the name of it yet. I haven't named it. I'm sure his names pop up on the video, but I haven't named it yet. I usually do that in editing. So, but appreciate it for watching, and I will holler at y'all next time.